Hi guys, welcome to yet another lovely episode of the Clearview podcast. I'm your presenter, Eustace Chandakaputula, aka International Managers. And this lovely episode was brought to you by Laminate Media. Okay, today's episode is very special. I ran you through the track-to-track review and the stories behind Anthony Ramsey's debut album entitled Magamba. This album was released on 27th June 2025. Okay, so before we go straight into the track-to-track review and stories of Anthony Ramsey's album Magamba, just a word from our sponsors. Are you in Lusaka? Do you have a birthday party? Do you have a wedding? Do you have a special event and you need a cake? Look no further. Hazel Cakes bakes delicious cakes, guys, at an affordable price, guys. Don't forget to contact Hazel for your cake, for your birthday. It might be a kid's birthday party, your spouse's birthday party. She got you, guys. I'll drop the number on the screen. Okay, and while you're still in Osaka, are you looking to shift, move out, find another house? Guys, there's Younger app, guys. There you find the house without any agent costs, no viewing fees. You're cutting off the middleman, so it's cheaper and accessible for everyone on an Android phone, guys. I'll drop all the details in the description, guys. Now let's get straight into it. Track list of Magamba, the album. Okay, the first track of the album is Le Satalala, with backing vocals by Hazel Star. This song was produced by Muzo Beats. Okay. Ironically, this was one of the last tracks we recorded for the album. I think it was the second last track. Yeah. Okay, so this track, Muzo Beats had a stack of beats. He gave us about 2 beats that I particularly liked. One was an amapiano beat, fast tempo, while the other one was the Satalala. Nice, slow BPM track. So me, I was interested in the amapiano beat, seeing that we had recorded the album, there was no amapiano sound on it. We had elements of lock drum here and there, but we didn't have a full amapiano song. So I wanted the amapiano song, because we already have something like the Satalala, like Call Me is in the same range in terms of beat per minute ratio. But Anthony Ramsey was like, I just want to work on the Satalala. This is the song I want. So I was like, okay, let him do him, you know what I'm saying? So that was the birth of the Satalala. Lo and behold, it was the right choice we made. Beautiful song, beautiful backing vocals, and harmonies by Hazel Star. It's a gospel track. Le Satalala simply means God does not slumber. So whenever you're feeling low, you're feeling sad, always know that God never sleeps. He's always there for you. He never slumbers. He's always a call away. Listen to this track and it will uplift your soul. Le Satalala, track number 1. Track number 2 is Ubulemba Bwandi featuring Mike Lee, produced by Mike Lee. So the story behind this track, me and Anthony Ramsey were at Miles Kemalong's studio. We were recording Call Me, the first track of the album. So as we were recording Call Me, is it Call Me? I think we were recording the second track, I beg your pardon, Ichefye. Yes. So as we were recording Ichefye, I was busy scrolling my Facebook. I saw what we call Creative Hub. Something by Mike Lee where they do acoustic versions, acoustic sessions of songs. So I stumbled upon Tiana and Chile Ones Be My Teacher's acoustic version. Scrolled further, Salia Mianda's acoustic version, They Stole My Heart, and so I was like, okay, I think we can do something for Anthony Ramsey. Previously we had recorded Call Me with Miles came along, so I gave Mike Lee a call to say, oh brother man, I think I would love to bring my artist there to record an acoustic session with you for Call Me. He was like, no problem. Very down to earth, very humble guy. Personally, Mike Lee has been one of my favorite vocalists for a long time. His Smash It with Choose Ya Malayo was my favorite song. So I always wanted to meet him. So for me, this was a chance to meet him. Like I was starstruck. But the moment I met him, wow, down to earth, man, like very, very down to earth. So we recorded the acoustic version of Call Me. And then Mike Lee had an interest in Anthony Ramsey and I. He was like, I know guys, I would love to push you further. So he gave us a stash of his beats. So particularly, Ubulemba Wandi already had his hook recorded. He recorded the hook already. He was like, no, Anthony, you can have this. That's how down to earth Mike Lee was. He just gave away. So he was like, no, you can record verses to this song. He gave us some time, enough time to record, enough time to think of what we sing about, the verses. Lo and behold, in a week we came back and Anthony laced his verses on the track. It was dope. The rest is history. Ubulemba Bwandi by Anthony Ramsey featuring Mike Lee, produced by Mike Lee for Creative Hub. So this is a gospel song. It says, God, this is my weakness, but please forgive me. So everyone has got an Achilles heels. We all have a weakness, but we all have to run to God to forgive us. So that's Ubulemba Bwandi, guys. The third track of the album is Insimbi, featuring Penel's Wave, produced by Easy the Producer. I think this was the only song where I wasn't present during the recording, but Anthony Ramsey and Penel delivered the masterclass. This song is an interpolation of the Sakala brothers' Toledo Vovo Wanankala Pansimbio Kupia. So this is how a modern day song of that nature would sound. Beautiful song, guys. You just have to give it a listen, guys. This song was on number 10 on the radio charts of Kwitu FM. It was also playing on Hon FM. I think it's still playing on Kwitu and Hon FM and in Solwezi. So it's a very good song, guys. You're gonna love it. The next song of the album is Ichefye, produced by Miles Kemalong and Muzo Beats. So Ichefye was the second studio session we had with Miles Kemalong. I'll explain the full story later on when we get into the next track. So Ichefye, again, as usual, Miles came along. When he went there the first time, he gave us another stacks of beats, another song with choruses on them. But particularly, I loved Ichefye. I was like, let's work on Ichefye. That's how we got the beats. Then Anthony Ramsey listened to it. It entered his system. And then we came back a few days later and then we recorded the verses of Ichefye. And that's how the song was born, Ichefye. Funny enough, Anthony does not write. Even if I would get a beat, give it to him for a month or months, he would never write. He just says, nah, me, I write from the studio. So Anthony Ramsey is more like Jay-Z. Jay-Z doesn't write his lyrics as well. Like he just hums, in a tiny voice, he hums and then records to that tune. So that's how Anthony Ramsey works as well. He doesn't write it. He first comes up with the tune and then thinks of what to put in, the words to put in. He calls it punching in. Yeah, that's his creative process. Okay, so after Ichefye, track number 5 is Protect the Seed, featuring the friend of the family, Hazel Star, produced by Muzo Beats. So Protect the Seed was a song that made me fall in love with Anthony Ramsey in the first place. Like he performed it during his Icon days and I loved it. It's a reggae rendition with hip-hop elements, like he raps on this song as well. So funny enough, he didn't want to record this song. I don't know why. It had to take me like 4 months to convince him to record this song. From January, March, April, May, around April, somewhere there. That's when he came to grips and decided to record Protect the Seed. Yeah. So Protect the Seed is a fan favorite. Most of the fans love Protect the Seed, and my friends from Uganda, they love Protect the Seed as well. They love Protect the Seed as well, in that Uganda is a reggae-loving nation, so they love it. They're like, wow, what is this sound, guys? Don't remain behind. Listen to Protect the Seed. Yeah. The next track on the album is Call Me, with backing vocals by your one and only Hazel Star. So guys, in case you want backing vocals, backing vocals make a song sound nice. Don't forget to contact Hazel Star. You can ask her for cakes, catering, even backing vocals. She's that multi-talented. So, Call Me, we're supposed to record with a legendary artist. First, we had a session before we even recorded any song for the album. We recorded a song entitled Chimwemwe. Unfortunately, it didn't make the album because sonically it was a bit different from the sound we were trying to achieve on the album. So we recorded Chimwemwe, then we recorded another song where Anthony put his hook. We were supposed to put 2 verses, and then we also had in place another song. So we were supposed to do 3 songs with this legendary artist for the album. But I think our programs, timetables didn't align. He's a legend. As I said, he was busy. We're also busy. We're trying to record an album. He's also busy. We're trying to record other people. So we didn't get an opportunity to meet. So hopefully one day we'll still meet, because music never gets rotten. Music ages well if it's good music. So probably we'll have the chance to finish those songs. So one day the producer called us to say, no, come in today. We even organized Hazel Star to come and assist us with backing vocals as usual. So we went to town in preparation to meet the legendary producer, but something happened. I think there was load shedding, there was no power, and he just couldn't pick our calls. So at gunpoint, I called Mouse came along. I was like, bro, can we come and record Call Me? And then he was like, yes, you can come and record Call Me. So we went to Mouse came along's studio, which is in the outskirts of Lusaka. We recorded, Anthony left his verses, the chorus, Hazel with the backing vocals. Beautiful song. That was a bit of Call Me. So a journey of many miles begins with baby steps. So shout out to Mouse came along. He was the first producer that shaped the sound of the album. Kudos, Mouse came along. The next track on the album is I Don't Know, with backing vocals by Hazel Star, produced by Muzo Beats. Okay, so the recording process of the album was, I pick a beat, I give it to Anthony, but on I Don't Know, he actually co-produced this one, and he decided the direction of the beat. So he just told Muzo, play this like that. I want it to be a Zambian Dunka sound with EDM, like electronic dance music elements. So Muzo Beats, since he's a genius, he produced it exactly as Anthony wanted. He sang his heart out. Hazel gave us the harmonies and backing vocals. Beautiful song. And I ended up being mentioned. Abena Houston, Abena Chanda. I don't know, maybe I was in his mind. Yeah. Beautiful song, guys. The next track of the album is Saka, featuring Mike Lee, produced by Mike Lee. So, when we went back to record Ubulema, featuring Mike Lee, he actually gave us Saka. Saka was supposed to be Mike Lee's song, guys, but he was like, no, Anthony, you deserve this record. Put your verses here and you can have it. Again, he gave us a song with his chorus, and then he gave us time to write lyrics to it. So as usual, we went with the song. Anthony came back in the studio. I was expecting him to write lyrics. He didn't write. He just came, boom, knocked it off the park. Wow. Punching in, he calls it. That was a bit of Saka, featuring Mike Lee, produced by Mike Lee. Beautiful song, guys. This is one of those songs that when you're on a long journey, you just play and enjoy it. It's got nice guitars in it. Usually I call Mike Lee Uncle Lee. Sometimes I call him Mike Guitar. No, like the guitars are his signature. Very beautiful guitar on it. Like, go listen to this song, guys. The next track is Doro, featuring Godi Zambia, produced by Mike Lee. Okay, so initially this song was supposed to be a collaboration between Anthony Ramsey and one of my all-time favorite Zambian legendary artists. This man he still holds this record for the longest chart-topping singles on Radio Phoenix's Zambian top 10 charts. This song had to be retired. It was topping the charts for like 36 weeks. It's no other than Nasty D. Aitaya there was a song I was talking about that was topping the charts that had to be retired. So I told Mike, produce a beat that Mr. Nasty D would jump on. So lo and behold, I contacted him, but he's a very busy man. But whenever I need advice, whenever I need direction, he's always available. Like, I can call him anytime, always available, down to earth. He's like a father to me, actually. But it was just so unfortunate. He was so busy and we couldn't like get to meet in the studio and record the song. So now we had to go to plan B now. Plan B, I wanted to work with other artists, other vocalists, but I won't mention their names, but we just couldn't agree on the terms. Then Mike Lee, the genius, just said, why don't you work with Godi Zambia? I was like, wow, Godi. And funny enough, Godi is a close friend of mine. I just don't know why I didn't think of him in the first place. So Michael was like, bring Godi Zambia here, whether you like it or not. If you don't bring Godi, we're not recording this song. I was like, but Mr. Lee, you can actually sing. Like, you've already given us a chorus on Obule Masaka. Why can't you do it on Doro? I was like, no, I can sing and give you a hook, but believe you me, Godi will do a better job than me on this track. I was like, but Mr. Lee, I'm a favorite, one of my favorite Zambian vocalists of all time. You did Amalayo with Choose, and I love that song. He was like, I know. Put Godi on this track and you won't regret. And for sure, I did everything in my powers. I did everything in my powers to get Godi on board. And lo and behold, Godi delivered the hook of the album. It was so catchy. And the recording process of this song, very beautiful. Like, the previous night, we were with Mozo Beats recording like, I think 3 songs or something for this same album. So we slept on the floor in the studio, busy recording. And then the next day, we were supposed to meet Michael to record Doro from his place. And then we were also supposed to meet Godi again. And then Godi also, the previous night, was also recording overnight. So we were all tired. But for the love of music, Godi came through. Let me just give him a round of applause, guys. Shout out to Godi, guys. Shout out. So Godi spared his time. He was tired from a late night session, but he still wanted to record this song with us. We met and we went to Michael. And then the funny part is Michael was also recording the previous night and in the morning. But we all met with our fatigue state. We all met in the studio at Michael's house. So initially the title of this song was supposed to be Njila, meaning show me the way to your heart. But when we gave Godi the song and he said, do what you can do, Godi, funny enough, didn't also write. He just heard the song and then he just started humming Doro. The rest is history, and the song was made. Beautiful chorus of the album, and it also has a music video, guys. You can find it on Anthony Ramsey's YouTube channel, Anthony Ramsey ZM, Doro, Anthony featuring Godi Zambia. Beautiful song, guys. Like, it has elements of a true typical African song. This song would be loved in Malawi, like neighboring countries. Beautiful, beautiful song, guys. Like, I love it. It's also another fan favorite. That was Doro, featuring Godi Zambia, produced by Mike Lee. The next song is Wine It, produced by Mozo Beats. Okay, so Wine It. Wine It, I just gave Mozo Beat a template of the beat I wanted. I was like, wait, can you do this beat for us? I want it to sound like this. He made the beat in a few seconds and it was a hit. I was like, I felt it. I was like, this is the one. We kept the beat. Okay, so we went to the studio with Anthony and then he recorded. I think we recorded overnight. This is the song we recorded a day before we recorded Doro. So we slept overnight at the studio recording this song and another song, which is the next song, which is in Mbokoshi. So Mbokoshi and Wine It were recorded the same day. Yeah. At Mozo Beats' studio, we like slept there the whole night. We started recording at 13 till like the next day, Big 03. Just finished recording these songs, perfection. So that's Wine It. Beautiful song, guys. It's another fan favorite. The next song on the album is Coca-Cola, produced by Mozo Beats. This song, I think we were recording, I think one of the tracks of the album. It should be, I think we're finishing up, I think Wine It. I don't know if we're finishing up Wine It or something. But we found Mozo with our friends in the studio, Anarchy. Shout out to Anarchy. One of my favorite rappers too. He was recording, so I had to give them space to record. Coca-Cola again, I gave him an idea. I was like, play the beat like this. I want it to sound like this. So when Anthony heard the beat, he just went crazy and then just jumped on it. Coca-Cola was born. It was a quick song. One of the songs that was recorded in a split second, very fast. One take, it was done. The next song of the album is Mbokoshi. Mbokoshi was recorded on the same day as Wine It by Mozo Beats. Again, I told him I want a beat that sounds like this. Give us a beat that sounds like this. He recorded, he produced it and then gave it to us. Anthony just went, boom! No time to slack. That's distortion, bro, as he raps. Very beautiful song. The last track of the album is Ingoma, produced by Mozo Beats. Like, we're trying to say thank you to the DJs. We love you and we appreciate you. I actually feature on this song. I did some backing vocals. Like, Anthony forced me, was like, please managers, do the backing vocals. Like, Okay, I also did backing vocals on Ulema. Not really a lot. I was just like, and in a month, but it's too negligible. But on this one, he actually told me to say, we are going to sing the chorus together. DJ, thank you. I love you, appreciate you. So it was me and Anthony. So that's in Ngoma for you. Like it was the last record we recorded for the album. So these are the 13 tracks of Anthony's album. So the text from this album, it's 44 minutes, 44 seconds. It's nice, sweet, and short like a miniskirt, guys. Just 44 minutes, 44 seconds. It's 4. Like Jay-Z's album, 4. Beautiful record. I enjoyed working on it. I enjoyed being the executive producer. Anthony gave me the best of his energy. It was a beautiful record. So it was predominantly produced by Muzo Beats. He produced about 60% of the album. So he gave it the majority of the direction and the sound. Then Mike Lee gave us, I think he's the most featured artist on this album with 2 features. And he produced 3 tracks. So Mike Lee gave us the exotic feel of the album, the thing that made it sound different. That came from Mike Lee. And then Miles came along. Like a journey of many miles begins with baby steps. So Miles came along, I beg your pardon, gave us that opportunity to actually record this album. Without Miles came along, there's no album at all. So shout out to Miles came along. He gave us that opportunity to record. No sooner had we recorded Call Me and Ichefia, we knew the direction of the album. So thanks to Miles came along. He really played a major role. Okay guys, so that was my track-to-track analysis of the album, guys. Drop your comments in the comment section, guys. Which one is your favorite track of the album so far, guys? For me, I can't pick because these are like my grandchildren. Like Anthony Ramsey is like a son to me. Their songs are his children, 13 kids. So these are my 13 grandchildren. I can't pick my favorite, guys. I love them equally, guys. Till the next one, guys. If you've reached this far in this video, it means you love it, it's entertaining, and you love Anthony Ramsey, you love the album, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to stream Magamba. It's available on Spotify as Anthony Ramsey, aka Magamba, and the album is Magamba. It's on Boomplay. On YouTube, guys, it's Anthony Ramsey ZM. You find the album Magamba. It's there. There's even a video called Doro. You enjoy it, guys. Till the next one, guys. Take care and stay blessed.